What's going on? Actually, wow, I felt like Mike Tyson right there. Maybe I'm turning into him. I actually wanted to talk about why you have no money, and it's because you're not doing what you actually want to do. Because what you actually want to do is ultimately not going to be about the money. There's going to be something deeper within you, deeper inside your heart. Someone told me I should stare at the camera. It's just like I would stare at the phone, but the camera's up there. But I would stare down here. See, that's the confusing part because I can't look. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, she was just a friend. But why you don't have money, then we're going to go over the reasons, the obvious reasons. One, because you don't save it at all. You spend it, and that can go into two minor or subcategories. You spend it all the time, or you're just not good at saving. And two, you don't make enough money. So it's one or the other. Like, me saying anything else is really just going to take away from what I presented. And to some degree, it takes, you could even say, doesn't matter, positively, some degree it takes money to make more money. It's just usually how it happens, because if you're promoting something, or whether you have buy tools or your time and energy, something is going to end up spending, you're going to end up using, consuming, and so you're going to want to build up some currency, whatever you want to call it, resistance, energy, electricity. There's so many all these words are funny, I guess, like, which make things interesting, but they almost dilute the absolute truth. Yeah, they just take you away from it the more I use words. But maybe, I mean, it's all fun and games, I guess, at the end of the day. And here I am not looking at the phone anymore. But that's basically it. You're not following your dreams because your dreams aren't going to be about money. The money, if you look at other people's success stories, always comes later after whether it's successful music, maybe a travel vlog, many other things. I mean, money can play a role into it, but it's not the do breaker, because if you want something done, you'll go and do it. In reality, a lot of things don't cost, it depends what you want, but some things we can say don't cost money to a degree, and there's ways to get around it if they do cost money. That's about all, though. So annoying. Something just popping up on my phone, and I don't want that to pop up on my phone, which I should have put it in airplane mode, but it just was, but for something else, and I just don't want to see stuff popping on the screen, because, yeah. But that's basically it. You're broke because you spend all your money, or you don't know how to save it. It's one or the other. And there's always a way to reduce finances or make more money. It all depends where you're at, but there's always chances and opportunities. Like, you can switch your whole life up. You can be a cashier at a retail store, whatever you can say, or a restaurant. You can be a cashier at Marshall's, or, a server at a restaurant, or a cashier. Next thing you know, you could be going up to Alaska for wild fishing trips to make money. Or you could go on a cruise ship from Alaska that goes down the coast. A bunch of other stuff could happen. You could find money. You could inherit some money. Someone could give you money, which is the same as finding at that point. And same of inheritance. Inheritance would be similar to. And you could hit the lottery. Something, there's just, you could make something and somebody would want to buy it. Whatever it is, a bracelet, there's just so many things. And I don't want to make this video any longer, but I think that pretty much expands it. And the most important thing would be to do what you really want to do. And with some people, that will involve money to a degree, but a lot of people just aren't doing what they actually want to do. But it's the people who do what they want to do who make it to where they want to be. It's never the people who don't. And you'll feel it. There'll be a realization. And it's almost like let me tell you something. Come sit down in this chair with me. No matter what you want to do, if you put all your energy towards it, you don't even got to, but once you put that dimensional shift with that momentum into that direction, then it's like guaranteed to happen. And it's almost like, damn, you're going to see that it's almost effortless. When you do things, it's effortless. Once you get to a certain degree, things become more effortless, and then they're just effortless. And so it's almost like a cliche in itself, or you could say a paradox, but cliche seems more clenching because it is. It's just like, once you know something, then it's like, this is it. I'm not going to say it takes away from the play of it, but it's just guaranteed to happen. And it's just like very hard to conceptualize. You don't need to even necessarily conceptualize it, but it'd be better too, I guess. It doesn't matter if you do or don't. But it'd be better if you did, to negatively making cognitions about it. But that doesn't matter. As long as if you put all your efforts, you'll feel it, and it's going to happen. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, there's a thing called progress, and that's what people call it, progress. And it's just that. But a lot of people, if you want to get into progress real quick, a lot of people don't make progress consistently. They quit. They don't start at all. They never start at all. Like, that's usually the one. Or they don't keep doing it, or they get distracted by whatever the circumstance is. People, girlfriends, boyfriends, money, jobs, doesn't matter. If you're really about your shit, then you'll go in that direction. Because I'll tell you this, even though I said like all these fancy words that hold truth, at the end of the day, only a few people are actually gonna do it. There's only a few people that are built like that. It just is. Like, I mean, could there be more? I mean, I guess so. They're hiding in the middle of the fucking jungle or under a pyramid, or underground in a survival base, survival for nuclear bombs, nukes, bombs. Like, I don't know. Or they could be in the city somewhere in the 58th floor. The hell if I know. But I'm just saying, from what I see and what I've been around, and I haven't been everywhere, and I haven't been around everywhere and met everybody. So, and there's new people being born, there's people dying, there's new energies creating. But I'm going to tell you off of firsthand, and it just seems like it, that not a lot of people are about it. It's just how it is, you know what I mean? Whether they got too comfy, or maybe they just don't care. I mean, it all can be used to your advantage, but when you're all said and done, when you do something, there's going to be some drive, something there to get it done. Have a nice day. Sub to the channel if you like interesting shit like this. If you have any requests too, yeah, definitely put them. That's always cool, hearing requests. And because a lot of times, like, I just feel like all my stuff connects, so I don't want to, it's cool with it connecting, but I like to hear like other people's thoughts and opinions and questions. So yeah, topics, drop them. Have a nice one.